Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss on this question which was asked in GATE 2019. The index node inode of our Unix file system has 12 direct, one single indirect, one double indirect pointer. The disk block size is 4 kilobyte and the disk block address is 32 bits long. The maximum possible file size is rounded off to 1 decimal place GB. So this is a numerical type question which was asked in GATE 2019, and the reference to this question can be found in this NPTEL lecture 24-25 Operating Systems by Professor P.K. Viswas. To solve this question, we first have to understand the structure of a inode of a Unix file system. So suppose this is a inode block of a Unix file system. So it contains the direct disk block address, which just contain the address of a certain disk block in the memory system. Second, it contains indirect disk block address 1, which is like a single pointer which points to a direct disk block address, and which the direct disk block contains the address of disk blocks. The second is that indirect disk block address 2, which is again like a double pointer which has the address of an indirect disk block address 1, which is a pointer of a direct disk block address, which again contains address of certain disk blocks. And the list may continue up to 3 up to n. So this is just like the structure so that you can understand the inode structure. So the question asks us how much memory can be referenced by this inode block. So the disk block size will be equals to the number of direct disk block address plus the number of single pointer indirect disk blocks which can be referenced using this inode, which will be equals to disk block size by disk block address size plus disk block size by disk block address size square. This one is for the double pointer or like the indirect disk block size 2, and the list may continue up to n, depends on the number of indirect disk block address which we want to implement in the inode, into the disk block address size. So this much amount of memory can be referenced by that inode block. So this is like the maximum amount of memory which can be referenced using that inode, which is equals to the disk block size by disk block address size, maximum indirect pointer, which is means the maximum indirect disk block address size which is mentioned. It can be 3, it can be 4, or it can be n, anything, into the disk block address size. So to solve this question, we have to take this maximum disk block size, which is equals to disk block size by disk block address size to the power of maximum indirect pointer into the disk block address size. Here it is written that the disk block address size is 4 kilobyte, the disk block address size is 32 bits, and the maximum indirect pointer is 3, and the disk block address size again is 4 KB. So we just have to solve this equation and we will get the answer as 4 GB. So this is a numerical type question, hence the answer to this question will be 4 GB. Thank you.